those of you who don't know me, my name is Levine. I am not an elected official. I have no bumper stickers, not yet, not yet. What I am is like all of you. I'm a proud member of the Alexandria Democratic Committee, a precinct captain, I'm a voter protection attorney. I work every year to make sure that Democrats get elected to state and federal government. And why would I run in a race where 10 good progressives are also running? I'll tell you why. Because I'm worried about my country. I'm concerned about my community. I turn on the television and I see a Congress that's in complete dysfunction. I see the American dream slipping away. I look around and it seems that the Republicans are always attacking working people. And they're attacking women. And they're attacking immigrants. And every week we turn on the TV and there's another person shot by some mentally ill young man who found it really easy to get a gun. And I want to do something about it. And all my life, when I see these things on TV, rather than throw a shoe at the TV, which is what I want to do, I go out and I do something about it. So even before I came to Alexandria in 2001, I wrote legislation just as a citizen, just as a lawyer, in 2 states, both on marriage equality. I wrote a grandparent visitation bill that became law, and I wrote a bill to protect victims of domestic violence and their children. It became law unanimously in the state of Tennessee, with all Democrats and Republicans signing on. I also wrote the brief challenging the Florida electors in 2000, because I think the people should decide the president, not the Supreme Court. Then I came here to Washington, well, across the river to Washington, came to Alexandria. I was hired by Congressman Barney Frank. I was his chief counsel on the Hill. In fact, I drafted the first version of the Patriot Act. Now, that one was thrown away, but our version protected civil liberties. I also worked very hard to defeat his faith-based initiative, which would allow governments to discriminate on the basis of religion, sexual orientation, and race. The government. They want to have government jobs, and we very quietly defeated that. And now, yeah, I see the American dream slipping away. I see students, and I know the American dream. I know that my father could work to pay for most of college, but you can't do that anymore. Under the GI Bill, we provided college to people coming home from World War II, but we don't do that anymore. Today, kids subsidize the government. Student loans, the government makes a profit. We don't even subsidize them anymore. The government makes a profit. Hedge fund owners who get a tax break make a profit off our students. So they come home, they're loaded with debt, they have to live with their parents, and they can't find a job. And federal workers, we all know how federal workers have been treated, right? They get furloughed, they get their salaries frozen. Military veterans got their pensions cut, and Democrats voted for that, as well as Republicans, of course. And, well, because without pensions today, retirees rely almost entirely on Social Security and Medicare. And the president has even discussed cutting cost of living adjustments. To me, that's not what a Democrat does, and for 10 years I've been on TV and radio talking about it. I hope you'll consider me, Mr. President.